What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we have some 7-star rank 3 Dr. Voodoo here. So this is going to be a bit of a shorter video because I already made one with a 6 rank 5 ascended. I just wanted to compare the 7-star rank 3 with more stat focus and stuff like that. So with Dr. Voodoo here, we actually are using a SIG 20. So this is kind of realistic if you like pull one Dr. Voodoo and you want to dupe him, because Dr. Voodoo really wants the dupe. If he doesn't have the dupe, he doesn't have the increased ability accuracy, he doesn't decrease the opponent's ability accuracy, which, by the way, you can shut down Dark Phoenix death immunity or immortality, and the death immunity on Serpent, there is a 50% chance. And you don't have the buff duration, so your buffs here would not last too long. Like, he, in my opinion, he's literally unplayable without the dupe. So as you can see here, we're gonna showcase this fight twice. And in this first rotation here, we went for the special 2 with the green buffs, and then we went for the power thingy, the corrupted, or I don't know how it's called. But basically, whenever you power drain them, they take a bit of burst damage, which is actually quite nice right there. And then now we're gonna go for some SP1s and get some poisons in so we can actually stop his healing from the death immunity happening. Now we're probably gonna go for more heavy attacks here to power drain ourselves and get some Loa on him. Throw the special 2, yeah. And as you will see here, because we just switched our phases, you can see the red thing on him. That decreases his ability accuracy by 50%. And Serpent has 125% chance to actually trigger the death immunity. But somehow we failed it with that 50% reduction. And you will see the fight wasn't too fast. That was a 67-second fight. And we even didn't trigger his immortality. And that's a rank 3 versus rank 4. Technically, your SIG 200 Dr. Voodoo can do like a little bit better. But I don't know, man. Let's just try a different rotation. So we're going to start with the special 1 here. And the Nullify is going to actually give us a lot of power thanks to Mystic Dispersion. And personally, I prefer this rotation. I prefer starting with a special 1 first. And then I want to go for 3 heavy attacks, so I can get 3 Loa on him. Actually, there we actually got 1 extra because it was with our basic attack. So we're gonna go for a double medium into the special 2. We're gonna get those buffs here to start power draining him. The only difference is that in this rotation we actually had some more poisons taking before we actually built up to those power steal buffs. And gonna throw another special 1 here, remove his resist because we don't want that. Now we're going to power drain him into 0 bars of power. That's what I like to do. And then spam with some heavies. And then I think I might go for the ability accuracy reduction in a second here. Maybe I actually don't have time. Actually, yeah, we're not going to have time. So 16 poisons. That's going to definitely remove his healing out of the way. And as you can see, if you keep hitting into him, he can't really throw a special because your power steal is very OP. So the other fight was like 60 or probably 70 something seconds. So I think it's about the same. Maybe this is like a little faster or longer. I can't remember honestly. But in this rotation, we actually didn't fail the death immunity. So this, in my opinion, is the better rotation. Just start with some special 1s so you can actually, you know, get some poisons taking and then build up to your power steal, because then that just takes too long. The thing about Dr. Voodoo though, I feel like he's pretty slow even still, no matter what you do. But yeah, man, like I guess there's one good thing about Dr. Voodoo and like one bad thing about Dr. Voodoo. The bad thing first is that he's literally unplayable if he's unduped, because you don't have the ability accuracy increase and you just never place laws on the opponent, so it just takes so long. And then the good thing is that even SIG 20 actually makes him a pretty decent champion. This is literally all the gameplay here is SIG 20. And he can take Dark Phoenix really well, actually. And Serpent, you know, not really well, but like decently well, because he's got, you know, that energy resist when he's blocking. And yeah, his power drains are pretty well. But for Dark Phoenix, actually really solid, because you kind of shut down Dark Phoenix if you have a lot of poisons on her. And I think we might fail the immortality here. We did. So actually we have a 50% chance of failing that. Not at 75 because Serpent has more. But that's a pretty decent counter, you know, 51 seconds. I'll take that. And lastly, I just want to kind of showcase a little bit of a fight that has buffs. This is obviously not a meta defender, but this is a champion that actually has some decent buffs. I just want to show you that Dr. Voodoo obviously is a little faster if the opponent has natural, like a lot of buffs. But yeah, man, I find Dr. Voodoo a decent champion. It's just, I was looking at the defenders he can take, and there's not many, because some would have, you know, a lot of buffs, but they would be immune to nullify, or others, you know, are immune to poison. So yeah, there's not a lot of fights that he can do. I personally look at him as a Dark Phoenix counter, which even just that is good enough, because Dark Phoenix is just super annoying. Basically a defender that if you don't have a counter, you just lose the round or whatever. But I just look at him as an okay counter to Serpent. Like, if I don't have another option, he's gonna be there. And then I just look at him as one of the best counters for Dark Phoenix, because you just basically need 4 poisons or 5, I think 5 poisons. You got no duration on those Nova Flames, so you can even bait special ones if you want to. But there is a buff fight here, 41 seconds. So yeah, I just look at him as a Dark Phoenix counter and just, you know, an okay Serpent counter. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about him. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.